Hi, welcome. In this video, we will cover the questions from 41 to 60. In the last previous two videos, we are covered the questions from 1 to 40, and I think you learnt these questions with solutions. Now let's start question number 41. 41 number question is, which of the following sets of lengths can be lengths of the sides of a triangle? The first choice is 235, the second is 345, and the third is 247, and the fourth is none of them. So how to prove that these lengths are sides of the triangle? So if these lengths satisfy the conditions for Pythagoras theorem, then they are to be the length of the triangle, otherwise they are not. Okay, let's try this. So the first one is 235. So 2 square plus 3 square, which is 4 plus 9, which is 13, and 5 square is 25. So 13 is not equal to 25, so that's why they are not the length of the triangle. The second are given are 3, 4, 5. So 3 square plus 4 square, which means 9 plus 16, so it's 25, and also 5 square is 25, so 25 is equal to 25. That is, we have proved that base square plus perpendicular square is equal to hypotenuse square. So these measure of lengths of the sides satisfy that they are the sides of the right triangle. So the second option is the right option, and they are the required lengths of the sides of triangle. Question number 42 is, let C be the longest of the sides A, B and C of a triangle. If A square plus B square is equal to C square, then the triangle is dash acute triangle, right triangle, obtuse triangle, or none of them. So C is the longest side of the triangle, that is its hypotenuse, and it satisfies the Pythagoras theorem, that is a square plus b square is equal to c square. So this is actually the right triangle. In case of right triangle, the Pythagoras theorem is satisfied, otherwise not. Question number 43 is, the medians of a triangle cut each other in the ratio. So medians of any triangle cut each other in the ratio of 2 ratio 1. So if we have three parts, so they cut each other in the ratio 2 and to 1. Question number 44 is, the dash altitudes of an isosceles triangle are congruent. So we know that an isosceles triangle, two sides are of equal magnitude or of equal length, and also we know that two medians are congruent and its two altitudes are also congruent. So what's altitude? Altitude is actually the distance or perpendicular distance from one corner to its opposite side. This is altitude. So let's suppose this is A1, this is A2, and this one is A3. So its two altitudes are equal, so the first option is the right option. Question number 45 is, the order of matrix 2 1 is, so it has one row and two columns, so its order is 1 by 2. That is, the order of a matrix can be found by a number of rows and two number of columns, so it's 1 by 2. Next question is, solution set of 2x plus y is equal to 1 and 3x minus y equals to 4 is, so this is a simultaneous linear equation, so we have to solve it. There are many methods to solve this equation. 2x plus y equals to 1, 3x minus y equals to 4. So by addition, these two terms will be cancelled out, and we get 3 plus 2 5x, and 1 plus 4 is 5. So x is equal to 1 after dividing both sides by 5. So the value of x is equal to 1. Now we have to substitute x is equal to 1 in any of the given equation. So we get 2 instead of x is 1 plus y equals to 1. That is, y is equal to 1 minus 2, which equals to minus 1. So the value of x is 1 and the value of y is minus 1. So the first option, that is 1 minus 1, is the right option. Question number 47 is graph of x plus y equals to 1. So this is a linear equation, and graph of linear equations are always straight line. And if it was a quadratic equation or of degree 2 equation, then in that case the graph of quadratic equation is parabola. So now in this case this is a straight line. Question number 48 is solve. Here is the mistake in question. This is actually x minus 8 equals to 2. This is the linear equation, and we have to ask to solve this equation. So we have to shift minus 8 or add plus 8 on both sides. So we get 2 plus 8, which is 10. So the first option is the right option. Question number 49 is find the solution set of x square minus x minus 42 equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. We have to solve either by factorization or by completing square or by quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So we can solve either by this formula or by factorization. So let's try by factorization. If it's not possible, then we must have to solve it by this formula. So the given equation is x square minus x minus 42. Now we have to find out all the factors of 42. So the factors of 42 are many. There is one factor 7 and 6. So 7 6 are 42, and we have minus 7 6 plus 6 x, which gives us minus 6. So we can write this is x square minus 7x plus 6x minus 42 equal to 0. This is known as sum to product rule of factorization. And this rule, we have to find out all the factors of the given constant term, that is 42, and after that we have to pick those factors whose sum gives us minus x, the middle term, and its product gives us the last constant term, that is minus 42. So I write here minus 7x plus 6x instead of minus 6. Now we have to make pair. On the first pair we have to take common x, so we remain with x minus 7, and in the second pair we have to take 6 common, so we have x minus 7 remaining, and it's further equal to 0. So now again x minus 7 is common in both the pair, so x minus 7 is common. After taking x minus 7 common, we remain with x plus 6, so x minus 7 into x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now there are two numbers, suppose one is a and the second is b, and whose product is 0. So what does that mean? So by zero factor property in mathematics, we know that if the product of two number is 0, then either the first number is 0 or the second number is 0, or both a and b are 0, otherwise it's not equal to 0. So by using zero factor property, we can write that either x minus 7 equal to 0 or x plus 6 equal to 0. So from these linear equations we get x is equal to 7 and x is equal to minus 6. So the required answer is 7 minus 6, which is option number 3. So this is the required solution for the given quadratic equation. Question number 50 is solve x minus 2 whole square is equal to 9. So this is also a quadratic equation, and it's a very easy equation, not so tedious. We can write 9 as a 3 square. So now both sides have square, so we're taking square root. So after taking square root, we get with x minus 2 is equal to plus minus 3. Now we have two linear equations, x minus 2 is equal to 3 and x minus 2 is equal to minus 3. So x minus 2 is equal to 3 gives us 3 plus 2 is 5, and x is equal to minus 3 is gives us minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. So the solution is 1 minus 1 and 5. So the second option is the right option. Question number 51 is ax plus by equals to c is a dash equation. So in this all the variables have first degree. So this is a linear equation. It's not a quadratic, not a cubic, and not otherwise. It's a linear equation having the first degree variables in it. X and y are variable, where a, b, c are constants. Question number 52 is solution set of minus 3x is equal to x is. So the only possibility in order to satisfy this equation is that we have to put x is equal to 0. So if we put x is equal to 0, so both sides will become 0. Otherwise it's not possible to equalize the both sides. So x is equal to 0 is the solution of this given equation. Question number 53 is which is an open sentence? So first of all, what is an open sentence? First we have to know the definition of this sentence. So open sentence in mathematics is that sentence in which a variable is involved. It may be a sentence, the equation, or it may be a just mathematical expression. So in both in these given four portions, and only we have in the second option the x variable, otherwise no variable is involved. So this is an open sentence example: x plus 2 is equal to 3, and the other three options are not open sentences. Question number 54: for what value of x the ratio 2 plus x, ratio x plus 12 and the ratio 2 3 are equal? So we have to find out the x value, and we are given that for what value these ratios are equal. So we have to put these in equal statement. Now we know that the product of mean equals to product of extreme. So we multiply them. 2 plus x and 2 3 equals to 2 and 2x plus 12. So 3 2s are 6 and plus 3x, and the right hand side we have 2x plus 24. So 3x minus 2x is gives us x, and 24 minus 6 is gives us 18. So the value of x in this case, when the ratio 2 plus x and x plus 12 are equal to 2 3, is 18. So the first option is the right option. Question number 55 is find the value of x if 5 ratio 2x equals to 2x minus 4. Now this is a proportion given to us, and we have to ask find the value of x. So again we use the rule, the product of mean and product of extreme is equal. So we get 5 4s are 5 minus 4s are minus 20, and 2 2s are 4x square. Okay, so 4 into x square equals to minus 20 by 4, that is minus 5. So x is equal to plus minus 5 square root, which gives us 5 iota. So x is equal to plus minus 5 iota. So in this case we have no option given the right option. So all the given options are wrong, and the required answer of this proportion is plus minus 5 iota. So x value is plus minus 5 iota. Question number 56 is x and y vary directly and y equals to 9 for x is equal to 3. If x is equal to 4, then find y. So this is the direct proportion question. So what is direct proportion? In ratio and proportion, the directly proportion means if one quantity is increasing, so the other is, and similarly if one quantity is decreasing, the other will also be decreasing. So now we are given x and y are directly proportional, that is x and y are directly proportional. It means that x is equal to yk. So in the first, if x is equal to 3, then y is equal to 9. So the value of k is 3 by 9, which is 1 over 3. Now in the second case, we are given the value of x but not y. So x is equal to ky. So 4 is equal to k value is 1 over 3 from the first, and we have to find y. So y is equal to 3 4 are 12. So the value of y is 12. So the fourth option is the right option. Question number 57 is x and y vary inversely and y is 12 for x is 5. Find y if x is 15. So this is the inverse relation question. Inversely proportional means if one quantity is increasing, the other one is decreasing. Similarly, if one quantity is decreasing, the other one will be increasing. So now x and y are inversely proportional. It means x is inversely proportional to y. So it can be written as x is equal to k over y, where k is some constant of proportionality. Now in the first case, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 12. So k value is 5, 12 are 60. So from the first we have to find out k is equal to 60. Now what will be the value of y if x is equal to 15? So x is equal to 15, k is 60, and we have to find y. So 15y equals to 60, or y is equal to 60 by 15, which is 4. So actually the value of y is equal to 4 if x and y are inversely related. Question number 58 is, if 16a and 4 are in continued proportion, then find a. So if 16a and are in continued proportion, then a will be repeated twice, and we can write this proportion as 16 ratio a equals to a ratio 4, because they are in continued proportion. So by product of mean equals to product of stream, we can write 64 fours are 60, 16 fours are 64, and a are a square. So a square equals to plus minus 8. So the second option is right. Question number 59 is, find the fourth proportional in 7, 21, and 3. So we are given 7, 21 equal to 3, and the fourth proportional is, let's suppose this is x. So the product of mean by and product of 3 equals 7x, and 21 3s are 63, and x is equal to 63 by 7 gives us 9. So the fourth proportional is 9. Fourth option is right. Question number 60 is, the sum of two numbers is 144. The ratio between them is 5 ratio 7. Find the number. So now we are given two numbers whose sum, let's suppose a plus b, which is 144, and the ratio between them, a ratio b, is 5 ratio 7, and we are asked to find out the given number. So the sum of ratio is a plus b is 5 plus 7, which is 12. So the first number will be 5 by 12 into 144. So 12 12 are 144, so we get 60. So the one number is 60, and the other number can be found by 7 by 12 into 144. So 12 sevens are 84. So the required two number are 60 and 84. So in this video we covered the questions from 41 to 60. Most of the questions are from the equations, related to equations and ratio and proportion, and I think this will help you a lot in your coming examination. Once again, thanks a lot for sparing your time and watching our video. Please subscribe my channel for coming videos.